Aloha e nā makua a me nā keiki o ka papa e kolu I ke kula o Punahou. Greetings, parents and children of the 3rd grade of Punahou School. One of the most memorable activities in 3rd grade is the luau. The luau is held on the Friday preceding spring vacation, and for each day of that week, the entire grade level participates in preparing for it. Each 3rd grade student is given the opportunity to learn how to prepare most of the food items they'll consume at the luau. The week before luau preparations begin, the students make an eating plate from lau niu or coconut leaves. With adult help, the leaves are stripped and cut on Monday, and on Tuesday, with continued assistance from nā makua or nā kupuna, the students plate the lau. It takes quite a bit of kokua from everyone for the project to succeed.
Not too hard. Oh, good teamwork. Good teamwork.
Yes. Well, if you eat on this side, then it's like a curve, then you're going to fall off.
The exciting luau week begins on Monday, when the sweet potato, uala, and taro, kalo, are dug up with the intent of finding enough to eat on Friday.
We dug like pretty deep, but not too deep. And then we would use the o'o stick as leverage, and then we would push it down so the kalo would get more loose and come back and come up out of the ground.
O'o, it's like a stick with a point at one end, and you press the point into the dirt.
Yeah, and the ground's like solid hard.
Hey, you gotta.
Free potato, sorry.
Opihi shells are used to remove the stem from the corm, then huli, or cuttings, are replanted for next year's crop. Then the kalo and uala are cleaned. On Tuesday, each class husks and grates niu or coconut. The tools used for husking are a pick or a digging stick called an o'o. Coconuts are cracked and given to the grating group.
We got the 2 eyes and the mouth, and you hit across the line down the coconut between the eyes. It tasted like a little bit sour.
How is shit very salty?
Salty sour. Like water, but sweet.
What? Stick it!
How does it taste?
Bad!
When the grating is complete, the niu is stored in refrigerators for a day or two and will eventually be used to make haupia, coconut pudding, and kulolo, a mixture of coconut and kalo. Wednesday's activity is preparing the kalo. The students use an opihi shell to remove the excess covering of the steamed kalo corm. From the clean corms, the students will make pa'i'ai, hard, pounded, undiluted kalo. Using a pounder, a pohaku ku'i'ai, each student gently taps a piece of the corm. Water is added, and when the mixture becomes a thick paste, it is formed into a pa'i'ai ball. In addition to being a part of Friday's menu, the pa'i'ai will be used in the kulolo recipe. Much care must be given to the use of the pohaku ku'i'ai, because in most cases they are treasured reminders of the past and are often irreplaceable.
First shave off the skin. No, you cook it first. Oh, you cook it and then shave off the skin with the opihi shell, and then cut it up to small pieces, and then you pound it with this, and then you have to roll it. Yeah, we have to make it the size of a tennis ball. And then you scrape it and put it in there.
On Thursday, the students prepare the chicken luau. Chicken thighs are salted, placed between several luau leaves, wrapped tightly in 2 lau ki tea leaves, then stored in coolers. Later that night, the lau will be placed in the imu, an underground oven, to be cooked with the other food items. The imu is prepared by a different class each year. The first item put in the imu is crushed newspaper, followed by kindling, kiavi wood, and finally the rocks or pohaku. The fire is started and allowed to burn for about 4 hours. When the fire is ready, our grade level parents help load the imu. To make cleanup easier, the first item placed on the hot pohaku is a screen. That is followed by crushed banana stump, the food, another screen, lau ki and lau maya banana leaves. When the food is covered by the greens, soaked burlap is placed over the entire imu. The burlap is followed by a plastic tarp which will be covered with lepo or dirt to seal the heat. Even though the food is cooked in a few hours, it remains there overnight. Friday finally arrives with much excitement and anticipation. The pig or pua'a, uala, kulolo, and luau are removed from the imu and are prepared for eating. After a short mele and pule, singing and prayer, the luau feast begins.
Today, and we watched the people dig up the imu where the pig is, and it was really fun.
I think the best part is us getting to like do everything, doing everything, and then everything pays off at like Friday, like today.
It felt good because I was really hungry this morning. It tastes great, and it was a fun experience. It's kind of fun, and yeah, eating the food is good too. Well, it feels really good because you know what you worked for, and you know how it was made. When you go to the luau, you won't forget it, and you know how they did it in the Hawaiian days.
The last activity of the day is a sports festival called the Makahiki. The students participate in several Hawaiian games they've learned about on field trips or in their physical education classes. These games are both challenging and fun. The kumu of the third grade are committed to teaching the character education values of Punahou. With the activities we have throughout the year, including field trips and Olelo Hawaii, Hawaiian language sessions, we believe each student has been given the opportunity to learn about Hawaii's past and how it relates to the present. Through the activities of Luau Week, as well as the other numerous activities throughout the year, Na Kumu of the third grade hope that each student has gained positive life experiences. Punahou School was a beneficiary of a tremendous gift of land from the Hawaiian people, land upon which thousands of students have matriculated. Our grade 3 motto this year, Kamakana o ka Punahou, the gift of the new spring, reminds us of that gift, and it serves as a message to our keiki to care for our aina, our land, and for the greatest of our natural resources, each other. Malama pono ke kahi ke kahi.